What's going on, y'all? Hey, first thing that I really wanted to start with is the banking. If you look into it, China has already started closing up one of the biggest banks, and everybody that had money in there, that it was just the money of the property of the CCP now. Excuse me, Dr. Pepper. Well, there's also some things that been hearing for a while. China has a bunch of ghost cities, and everything that they're building is falling apart, and they have a lot of people that are coming here to help facilitate the invasion of the U.S. There's good news, huh? They're finding people everywhere from China, Russia, Iran, Turkey, you name it, South America, everywhere, everywhere. God knows what they know, who they know that's already here, that's already got whatever materials that they need to facilitate whatever they want to do, if you get my drift. That's not too far down the line. I don't think I'm wrong because I'm listening to other people that are in the national security type things. They know a lot more than I do. And there are a lot of people that are wondering how that it hasn't already happened. Like one being even worse than 9/11, they say. We have millions of people that are here now, and more keep coming. You're going to have to really realize and keep your head on the swivel about who's around you and who you're around any given time of the day. And whatever happens, you need to make sure that you have a destination. You can call it a safe place, whatever you want, for kids, family members, things of that nature. If anything goes down major, that's what you need to do. I know I started off with China and all, but it kind of graduated to this, but yes. Now, China, the way that they have done, they actually even backed out of, what was it, 100 million yen or something like that, a pretty good lottery deal, and they backed out of it. The CCP pulled it. So the person was like, hey, where's my deal? And they didn't get nothing. So it's a big deal, and their banking system is very, very much tied with our banking system. Okay? Now, the way that they have already been doing and how things are going in the Middle East, there's a lot of things happening, y'all. Israel is only part of it, but that's more or less just to keep you looking there, because there's more of the things that's happening over with Iraq, and a lot of things happening with the basket of currencies. Look into that. You'll know what I'm talking about. There's a lot of money to be made and a lot of money to be lost. There's new alliances being made and old alliances being cut. So that's what we're seeing happening. We are getting the U.S. wrenched back away from the Rothschild banks. Okay? So there's a lot of redrawing, a lot of restructuring that's happening, and the banks are in the freaking middle of it. If you haven't noticed or haven't heard anything about it, look into all the little branches, the little banks and stuff. There's hundreds of them that went under because of the big banks fund those. You see what I mean? So the big bank is cutting costs, so those banks have to shut down. No money. The economy, the world economy, is all stitched together very, very tightly. And they meant for it to be that way. But now we're seeing everything that's being torn back apart. And that's going to not only repatriate a lot of things, money, people, but we still have all the things coming in. Now, you're hearing about a lot of them coming in, but if you watch Monkey Works, he tells you about the ones that are getting shipped out, which right now is not a whole lot. But there's a lot of news going out to where people are being seen with ankle monitors and all, and they're supposed to be the illegals or immigrants. So yeah. Bottom line is get your money out of the bank. Okay? Only put in there what you need. Take out the rest. Buy some silver. It's pretty cheap right now. It's dropped back down to like 23 bucks an ounce. So get you a little bit, and it's supposed to go up. And it's supposed to be the next gold. And gold, back when I was like 18, 19 years old, it was $350 an ounce. It's over 2,000 an ounce now. So silver is a little bit cheaper. If you could buy you some gold and silver, then fine, do it. I'm not pushing anything like that, but it gets your money out of the U.S. dollar. A lot of things happening to where the banking system, once the IRS and the Fed is done away with, then it's possible we might be seeing some money in the near future as well. But I didn't want to chat y'all up too much, but I just wanted to let y'all know what's going on. And I know it's kind of one of those lengthy things, but that is kind of helps tell a story of what's happening. Look into the Panama Canal and stuff. That's the water levels dropping. They can't have the big ships going through there. I mean, there's a certain thing that's happening out there. That's going to be knocking in the trade as well. We're not getting hardly anything from China anymore because of all this Taiwan thing. Yeah, it's a big old fustercluck, y'all. We've got a ways to go, but it just depends on how far they're willing to take it to bring us down. And if they can't do it without sending nukes and all that, what's the best way? Well, that's to wash your country with a bunch of illegals, push you out of jobs and areas, neighborhoods, and all kinds of stuff. Yeah. All it's going to take is one person that pops a cap in one of them, and then they're going to say, oh, well, they're racist and all. That was just an immigrant. He came here from so and so, blah, blah. Yeah. Yeah. Well, but they're not telling you all of them that are coming here that are criminals either. Yeah. So I just wanted to let y'all know, man. I've tried to get some things around. Uh, you see it. I mean, it's going to be a big fustercluck, and the only next thing that they can do is our power. That's how you really set confusion in, especially with a bunch of people that's this, you know what I mean? Yeah. And if they can't get a signal and all that, you tell me, right? I got more, y'all. That was just part of it, and there's a lot of things that are going to keep on keeping on, and it's not going to be any better because it's gonna get worse before it gets better. So y'all hang in there. I appreciate it. All right, I'm back. We're trying to take care of some stuff. God bless the United States of America. Screw you commies. You know the drill. Later, Patriots.